Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 4th of February 2024. Now I'm going to be going over my weekly prediction for Tesla. As usual, we'll go over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll summarize my prediction at the end. But before getting into the video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information is completely educational in this video, and therefore it's important to conduct your own analysis before entering any position in the market, and do not only rely on the information in this video. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So here we can go to the monthly charts, and we can see that the previous month, the month of January, was extremely bearish for Tesla, and it actually has broken the inside bar formation that was holding for the past 3 months. Now, this has an extremely bearish implication for the monthly time frame at least, where we can see that the inside bar has been broken, and that means that there's a high likelihood that the market goes down if the volume accompanies as well. ADX, we can see, is actually still going down, which is not exactly a good signal. That's why we have to be careful with Tesla. But however, the yellow line, which represents negative directional movement, is firmly on top of the blue line, which represents positive directional movement. However, we can see that the ADX is declining and that these are trading in a sort of congestion pattern, which doesn't give us much help in the monthly charts. But if we switch over to the weekly charts, we can see this in a little bit more detail, and this changes quite significantly, where the orange line is still firmly above the blue line, and it's much more visible. And the ADX, although it has been going down, is now starting to peak up for the past few weeks, showing that the strength in the trend is now starting to increase. This further proves that our negative movement that we're seeing is supported. And in terms of candlesticks, however, we do have an inside bar here and actually a break of the Bollinger Band, which was starting to reduce and showing that we had a sort of low volatility. But this breakout can suggest that the market could go downward. So depending on which direction the market breaks in is where this prediction will go, and that is of the mother candle. So it's the resistance here is the high at 217.80, and the support is at 180.06. So whichever breaks first is where the market should go, in my opinion. So this covers the weekly charts. So finally, let's head over to these daily charts. Now we can see that the daily charts are a little bit iffy since the first day here was negative, but then we had a positive day which had an opening gap and then rose up quite significantly. But the next day was negative, and then we had a couple of spinning top candles. So which is why we had a spinning top candle for the weekly chart as well, because the day was really indecisive, the week was really indecisive for Tesla. And for this reason, we are going to be extra safe this week, and that's why we have the inside bar candle as well, showing that it needs to be broken. For the DMI ADX, we can see that the ADX is quite high at 38.26, which strongly confirms the downward movement that we're seeing. And however, we can see that the orange line is starting to oscillate around the ADX a little bit, which shows that maybe the trend is coming to a halt. But although for now we can assume that this is still a bearish signal. So that concludes my video for my prediction of Tesla. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. And of course, if there are any relevant changes to this prediction, they will be covered on the channel. But until then, thank you for watching.